La 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 la! Sorry, headphone users, I know you always like to complain. Put the volume down when you're about to watch an Anima video. Think about that. Save your ears. Save your ears. Save a life. Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima, and today we have a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against Daniele and Anima. This guy's great. I literally love his approach to battles because he's so chill, and he always says, let's just have fun, and it's like, I love you, Dan. I love you. Date him now, ladies. I'm going to pimp him out to everybody. There'll be a question of the day at the end of the video. I'll remind you that the like button exists, but it's completely up to you what you do with it after watching, of course. Or, ladies and gentlemen, you, yes you, could be a complete and utter rebel and give that little like button a tickle right now. You know, go on, do it. Be cheeky. It would be nice. I'd like that. I think that'd be cool. The like button would like that too. It would like that. So, weird. Anyway, yeah, this is against Daniele. And he says he sucks at NU, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Let's hit battle start. His Twitter link will be in the description down below. He's a very good battler, so I do suggest you go and chuck your challenges his way, because he's pretty good. But he says he's not experienced, but he is using power right now, so this could be a bit grim for us. So, Scyther, Cryogonal, Feraligatr, Flareon, what are you called? Ariados, and a Rhydon. Okay, just gonna quickly read something. 1 second. Did I do something good with the Tangela? I did, didn't I? Did I? Yes, I did. I'm good. I'm so fucking good. Yes, great. Anyway, this team, credit to Ellis for this lovely team. I do like it. I'm not completely used to it yet, but we'll have to see how it goes. As is the nature of the beast when you use teams that aren't your own, and this is the second game I've ever played with them, so you know, give me a little bit of breathing room with that, ladies and gentlemen, please. Thank you for your understanding. We are using Chop Suey, the Sneasel, Bachelor, the Tangela, Chloe, the Ninetales, Phoenix, the Archeops, Pritchard, the Weezing, Deus Ex reference, play that game, please, and Beast, the Uxie. So, looking at his team, obvious leads are the Rhydon to set up stuff. To set up dem rocks and things. Or maybe Scyther for the U-turn initiative. That might be pretty nice for him. I kind of want to lead with my Bachelor predicting the Rhydon, but at the same time there's an Ariados, so I think the happy medium between Scyther and Ariados is leading with Phoenix, so I'm going to do that. Because looking at the 2 out of 3 scenarios that could possibly happen, I think my Phoenix is the best. I mean, of course, if he leads with Rhydon, then bollocks. But but whatever. We'll just go with that. Eesh! I get a little bit chilly. In this room. It's not that chilly, but I just get chilly. I'm really cold. I'm really slight. I'm a slight human, so I get cold pretty easily. So here's my Phoenix rising from the ashes, as there is the Ariados. Told you it was a happy medium. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go for the Truth be told, I would like to. Just dropped my stylus. I would like to predict the Rhydon and double switch right now into my Tangrowth, but I don't really like making first turn predictions like that, so I am just going to go for these safe acrobatics in case he expects me to overpredict. The Rhydon has a really painfully obvious switch in, so he is actually going to stay in, and Ariados is going to take a full power acrobatics, living with a Focus Sash of course, and is probably going to plant the Sticky Web. So this sucks major weenie, and it's probably going to go for the Sucker Punch as it dies. But what we're going to do is we're going to go for the EQ just to, you know, just in case the Rhydon switch happens, as my opponent does go for the Sucker Punch. This should do not too much, because we are a weird HP invested Archeops, and the Sticky Web is a bit shite, but we do have Defog on this very Archeops, so we might be able to fart around with that. So speed isn't awfully important in terms of my Archeops, because we do outspeed everything bar the Feraligatr, I believe. Let's have a look, see at Cryogonal speed. Oh, we do outspeed Cryogonal too. Woohoo! So this is a very safe switch into our Bachelor. Oh, whoops, not Pritchard. Let's go into our Bachelor right now, our Tangela. And honestly, Cryogonal is the only thing that can really fight with us. Flareon can switch in, of course, but we're going to go for the Sleep Powder. as my opponent goes for the Stealth Rock. So that's the best play he could have made. We're in a bit of a pickle in terms of hazards right now. Bit savage. It's not nice. It's not nice. What we're going to do is we're going to go for the Sleep Powder, hope we can land it, because Rhydon cannot touch Tangela. Rhydon cannot touch Tangela. So I'm expecting the switch. Don't know into who, perhaps Flareon. Flareon's the most obvious. Out comes Evil Walks. Goodness gracious. The Scyther! Wow. I actually have Hidden Power Fire, so... we do go for the Sleep Powder, we land it, we catch Scyther. And right now, I think the switch into Flareon or Cryogonal is the next thing my opponent is going to do. So I'm going to switch into my Penix. Kind of expecting that, really. We switch out first, so my opponent stayed in, trying to burn sleep turns. We're going to get annihilated by these rocks real quick, though. And Evil Walks is still fast asleep, so... I expect the switch into Rhydon right now. I am going to go for the... I want to go for Defog really bad. So I have to. I'm just going to go for the Defog, get rid of the web, because it's going to be a problem later on. As my opponent is going to withdraw Evil Walks, I'm expecting Rhydon to come back in, and Rhydon does in fact come back in, so... We go for the Defog, we're going to get rid of those dangerous hazards, we get rid of the sticky web, no problem at all. And right now I'm going to switch back into... You have Cryogonal, that's a spinner. I'm going to switch into my Beast, the Uxie, because I'm kind of expecting the Stealth Rocks to come back, and I want to get out my own rocks instead of having this hazard fight just on my side of the field, you know. I don't really like that. So here's the Stone Edge. It's going to hit Beast. Beast is going to take it because Beast is just a beast. So we're going to take that stab, super powerful Stone Edge real quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to retaliate with our own rocks. So let's get those up. Cryogonal will be punished on a switch in, and will have to preoccupy itself with going for Rapid Spin. So out comes Evil Walks, the Scyther, wisely choosing to send it in while the rocks are not up. So that was a good decision on Danielle's behalf. Let's see. So what can we do now? So this thing is here. We don't really have a good switch in for Scyther, bar my Penix. So I'm going to go right back into my Penix and pop a Roost. Because I can take any hit this thing goes for because I resist its stabs. So it's kind of okay. And it's still fast asleep. Oh, jeez, this is so wonderful. So I do believe he might actually stay in, but this is my perfect time to go for Roost. This is the perfect opportunity to go for Roost and just undo all the damage that Ariados did to me. Undo the damage that, you know, I've been experiencing. So here's Rhydon once more. And we're going to get the Roost off, which is superb. So I think that the rocks are coming now. I think the Stealth Rocks are coming because my switches are so real. So I honestly feel like going into my Bachelor. But now we're at something of a standoff because it's either Stealth Rock or Stone Edge. And I really feel as though my Bachelor is the best switch in right now, because if the Scyther wants to come in, it's going to take 50% from the rock. So Bachelor is the best switch in right now, because we can just exert pressure on everything, and we can take hits from Scyther. I think we can take at least... Volt! The damage on you is really ridiculous. We're going to go for a nice and powerful Giga Drain. Nothing really wrong with that. Flareon can come in, of course, and that would suck many a peen, but you know. So out comes Black Ice. That's the Cryogonal, of course. That thing is forced to Rapid Spin. So we're going to go for the Giga Drain, which isn't resisted, but Cryogonal's special defense is not something to be scoffed at. So it's going to take that amazingly. And from the leftovers, I want to say it's defensive, but I have no idea. So, what do you want? I don't think you're going to go for a hit. I don't think you're going to attack me, but I want to get as much damage on this thing as possible because I want to weaken his spinner defogger thing. So I don't know if I want to reveal the hidden power fire just yet, but I don't like Scyther being so safe. I don't. But we're going to go for the hidden power fire just because I want to get some damage off on this thing. And I do believe the rapid spin is coming because it's too important for him to get rid of his rocky rocks, to get rid of the rocky rocks. So let's go for the hidden power fire. This will do maybe like 30%, I imagine. Yeah, thereabouts. But we're not really doing enough damage. Should have switched out really. Should have just gone into my Archeops and scared this thing. But I suck, so. Now what we're gonna do is I want to switch into Chloe. Because I think she can take it, and unless this thing has hidden power ground or something, we should be alright. So I'm gonna switch into Chloe, our Ninetales. We don't outspeed, which is so tragic, but you know, we're just gonna give it a shot. So, oh, there's the recover. Interesting. Interesting, okay. So safe switch-ins for my opponent right now is Rhydon and maybe Flareon if he wants to Flash Fire, but no, I don't think anyone really runs Flash Fire Flareon. Not really. I think it's more common to run the Guts variant just because it's really powerful, so well, I have Energy Ball, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go for a very nasty plot. As my opponent does withdraw Black Ice, goes into Flareon, as I get off a nasty plot. So I am scared of this thing because I think it's gonna be Guts, of course. No, it's of course it came in because so it's Flash Fire, duh. Now can Flareon get Stone Edge? Flareon, you're powerful though. It's got like 130 attack. What rock moves do you have? You have hidden power rock. Do you have any ground moves? You really don't, apart from like dig. So I'm going to do a very quick calc, just one moment, because I don't want to mess around with this thing. I truly do not. So Flareon. Let's see. +2. Psy Shock. I don't think it'll kill it just because it's not stab. It'll do like 83% though. So I want to weaken this thing because it scares me. So I'm gonna go for the Psy Shock right now. So I don't.
This is Sparta!
So. Fucking Ninetales! Oh my god, you savage! So really good job we didn't switch. No dark types on his team, so let's go for another Psy Shock. Ninetales! Chloe! Chloe Bell! Kill it! Get it out! So we're gonna kill the Flareon, which is super, super, super nice. We get rid of that very oppressive threat. Because, of course, my Tangrowth can't really tussle with it. And I'm very... That's interesting that he's running Flash Fire. I think he's trying to protect the Scyther and Cryogonal further. Out comes Rhydon. Rhydon isn't safe! We have Energy Ball! Oh! Chloe's gonna kill things today! She's gonna kill stuff. But I don't know how standard it is for Ninetales to run Energy Ball. I really don't, so... He could scout for it. But we do have the Energy Ball, and he obviously didn't know that was a thing. So Rhydon is gonna go down. I'm sorry, Daniele, that is a thing. And Ninetales has killed 2 things right now. I actually think she can sweep the team now. For Alligator, we'll have to go for Aqua Jet, and Scyther, and we'll have to go for a move in order for Ninetales to get taken down. But Scyther's asleep, and for Alligator, dies to Energy Ball. So out comes Black Ice. Black Ice has got to weaken me to put me in range of Aqua Jet. So this is smart. He's a smart player. Let's go for Flamethrower. Black Ice has got to do damage to... I outspeed. I outspeed. Oh. Ooh. Cryogonal just got taken out. Scyther outspeeds, but Scyther's asleep. Because Bachelor decided to be a bro and land that young, hey Sasha, that sleep powder. So we're gonna go for the energy ball. And I think this is gonna kill for Alligator, but I don't really know. It is oh, Ninetales! Holy shit! Okay. Oh, dude. Yeah, okay, so I think we're gonna... Guys, please, please don't judge him if I 6-0 him. Please don't do that, because he is such a good battler. He really is. He scares me to actual death. This is a tier he is not strong in, so do not judge him. Please don't put funny comments, because I know my opponents will read them. I mean, you're free to say what you want, but just have a little bit of consideration is all I ask of you. So let's go for the flamethrower. For all I know, evil walks might wake up and... Why do I outspeed all your shit, Danielle? Oh dear. So we're gonna outspeed the Scyther and kill it. It might be adamant. Actually, what's the situation there? What's Scyther's speed? 105. I think it might be adamant. So we do... Oh dear, I feel bad. We do manage to defeat Danielle, who is a really, really good battler. So I do ask you guys, of course, don't be annoying. You know, don't be like that. If I do end up uploading this. But yeah, so thank you so much, Danielle, for the battle. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll kick my ass in NU at some point very, very, very soon. I do fear him. He's a very good battler. So today's question of the day is, would you rather be really, really tiny or really, really huge? Let's assume if you were really tiny, you were like fast as well, and you could jump really high. So you wouldn't be really tiny and limited by your own body. You'd be tiny, but you'd be able to run around a lot and blah blah. You'd be mobile. Let's say you're like a tiny Spider-Man. Let's say, and if you're really huge, you've got like good strength and powerful bone density. Let's say, so that you don't get hurt if you do stuff because you're really big. Yeah, so what would you rather be? I'm not entirely sure. I think being really huge would be nice, but like everybody would notice you. But then if you're really tiny, nobody would notice you. So it's a bit of a pickle, really. I think, I don't know if I'd like to be really huge, because everyone would know if you're taking a dump. My girlfriend hates that expression. I think I'm gonna go with really tiny, because at least I can hang out with people I love and not destroy things. I might be useful for fixing stuff and spying on people especially, so I could make a whole lot of moolah working for like CSI or like I was gonna say the Men in Black, you know. What's the one? MI something? The spy people. Yeah. I could work for those people, make so much money spying on people, and then provide for people I love. So yeah, I think I'd rather be really, really tiny. So thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. You are gorgeous, you are beautiful, you are beloved. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.